Dear students, today we are going to learn about simple interest. In the previous video, you have learned about the percentage and profit and loss. Now let's start with simple interest. People earn money to meet their day-to-day expenditure and put aside a part of it for some expected and unexpected expenditures like a marriage or a family function, etc. If our saved money is not sufficient, then we need to borrow some money from the bank or a financial company or a money lender. These institutions lend us money only if we agree to return the borrowed money within a specified period of time. After a specified period of time, we have to not only return the borrowed money but also pay some extra money for using their money. The money which is borrowed or invested is called the principal and is denoted by P. The time T is the period for which the money is borrowed. After a specified period of time, the additional money to be paid for having used the borrowed money is called the simple interest, or you can say interest, and is denoted by I. The interest rate, or you can say rate of interest, is an agreed percentage of the sum borrowed at the time of taking the money throughout the loan period and is denoted by R. So the simple interest formula will become P, that is principal, R, that is rate, T, that is time. So principal into rate into time, when divided by 100, it will become simple interest. That is I is equal to PRT upon 100. That is P stands for principal, the amount money deposited or borrowed from the bank or from the money lender. The interest rate is a percentage of the principal earned or paid, and the time, that is T, is the length of the time for which the money is deposited or borrowed. So it will become PRT upon 100. Let us see what is amount. The money repaid or given back, which includes the interest and principal, is called the amount and is denoted by A. And the formula will become amount is equal to principal plus interest. Let's see some notations of simple interest formula. SI is equal to principal into time into rate upon 100. Here SI stands for simple interest, P stands for principal amount, A stands for total amount, R stands for rate of interest, and T stands for time, that is in years. Let us see one example how to calculate the simple interest. Calculate the simple interest if the principal amount is rupees 2000 and the time period is given 1 year and the rate of interest is 10%. Let us calculate the total amount at the end of 1 year. So, according to the formula of simple interest, we have simple interest is equal to principal into time into rate upon 100. That is P into R into T upon 100. So, from the above values, SI is equal to 2000, that is principal, 1 that is time, and 10 is the rate upon 100. So when we'll multiply 2000 into 1, we'll get 2000. 2000 into 10 will become 20,000, and 20,000 when divided by 100, it will become 0 will be cancelled out, and with the 0, so we will get 200. So 200 will be our simple interest. That is, So the simple interest at the end of 1 year will be rupees 200. And for the amount, the formula is given. I have told you earlier also that amount is equal to principal plus interest. So for the amount after 1 year will be P plus SI. A principal here is 2000 and simple interest we have taken out earlier, as you can see, 200. So 2000 when added with 200, so we will get 2200. Hence the total amount at the end of the given tenure, or you can say year or per annum, it is called, will be 2200, because 2000 was the principal amount and 200 was the interest. So the total money will be 2200. In this way we can solve simple interest if we have borrowed money from the bank. I hope you have understood these questions. Soon you can solve these type of questions and practice some more questions of simple interest. Thank you and have a nice day.